Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sure by the title of this video you're like, oh my gosh, she finally uploaded a lookbook. I'm so excited. So if you just want to see the outfits I've created, I'll put a link right here to the time exactly when the outfits start. But there is a little bit of a backstory behind this lookbook, so if you want to hear it, it's going to be a few minutes long, but if not, you can just skip to the outfits. So the backstory behind this lookbook is that recently I've been dealing with a couple different things that I didn't really talk about on here. I think a lot of times people think that when you create online content and you put it up, that people think that you're like super confident and always, I don't know, that you always don't have problems with your body. I'm not sure, but lately I've been dealing with a lot of body issues. Just with how I feel. I recently gained a little bit of weight, and I had just been feeling incredibly bad about my body and about myself. So I went shopping, which was super hard. I used to love shopping. I would go all the time with my mom. It would be so much fun, but recently, because of this weight gain, it really took the fun out of shopping for me. Like, it was so hard for me to go into stores and, you know, find things that I liked and felt like I looked good in, and a lot of times it was really hard for me in dressing rooms. I would be on the verge of tears, and I know for a lot of you this is gonna sound really stupid. Well, I mean, for some of you this is gonna sound kind of stupid, because you're gonna say people have it so much worse, and they absolutely do have it so much worse. But I do want you guys to know that there are people out there who deal with the same things you'll deal with. So I went on this mission and I was like, I've got to find some outfits that I like. I want to find some outfits because up until this point, if you saw me out in public recently, the only times I really dressed up and wore makeup were when I was filming. So most of the time I was out in public wearing not sweatpants, but like yoga pants and t-shirts, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I wanted to get back to the way I felt. And so I'm still working on how I feel about my body and how I like myself, and this was hard for me. I had to go into a bunch of different stores before I even found anything that I actually felt good in, and that's something that's really hard to deal with, whether you feel like your body is too big or too skinny, or there's something about yourself that you really don't like. That's hard for you. It's hard to go into these stores, and it's hard to, you know, find things sometimes, especially when there's one area of your body where you're like, oh my gosh, this is like, I hate this. But I want you guys to know that this was hard for me and that I deal with this, and I'm still dealing with it. You know, I'm going to the gym again, I'm getting healthy again, I'm working out again, and I'm doing my best to put my best foot forward, and I recommend you guys do that also. But I just wanted to let you know that there is someone out there, me. I've been very vocal in the past about some eating problems that I've had just with healthy eating and just learning how to eat normally, and I can do further videos on that if you want to hear more about anything with it. I'm going to try to do more lookbooks in the future, but yeah, like I said, I just want to let you guys know that this was difficult for me. It was difficult for me, and it's still difficult for me to put my body on the internet sometimes. You know, it's hard, especially when you know that there's anybody who can access this video at any click and they can write anything they want to write. But one last message to wrap it all up. Yes, I did find some clothes on that shopping day. It took me about 4 different stores before I found any clothes that I actually really liked. And they were surprising. I actually found a bunch of clothes at the Loft, which was crazy because I know everybody's like, that's an old lady store. But I actually found some cute stuff, which you guys are going to see in a second. And J. Crew, I found some good stuff. So just keep looking, keep trying. I can do more lookbooks in the future to help you guys find clothes if you want. If you want any recommendations, I can leave them down below. But just as a last message, I want to let you guys know that whether you feel like you're too big or too skinny, or there's one part about yourself that you really don't like, you're like, oh my gosh, my stomach, my arms, my back, all of it, whatever it is, you deserve to have a good summer. You deserve to get to wear shorts, even when you feel like, oh no, I shouldn't wear. You don't cancel out the opportunity for yourself to have fun. I've done that in the past so much when I felt like, I look so bad, I can't do that, or I can't wear that, or I can't. Don't cut yourself out from an opportunity just because there's something that you feel like doesn't look good. You know, wear shorts, wear pants, wear something just enough to get you out of the house and have a good experience, you know? You deserve to have a good time regardless of what size your body is, regardless of what you look like, all those kinds of things, whether you have cellulite, whether you don't, whether you feel like your legs are too skinny or too big or whatever they are. You deserve to have a good summer, a good time. So this is me facing my fears and putting myself out on the internet. So here are my few outfits. I'm going to tell you guys where I got everything from, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm so addicted to her. She's like a volcano when cover